What you're looking at right now is WTI crude oil futures currently trading at $103.73. On Tuesday, the 19th of April, it started to drop, and at some point, ultimately yesterday, the 20th, it reached $100.52. But all in all, pretty much the futures is pretty much consolidating after plunging from $108. It is pretty much consolidating, and experts are saying that it is very much likely to begin to rise again. We can see that since it plunged down to $100.49, it's been on the move up. We know very well that this is likely to continue. The global issues going on, there's a very good chance that will be the case. There's a very good chance it will continue to spike. So what you're looking at right now is a live feed of the WTI crude oil futures. So this brings us back to CAMBER energy stock, CEI stock. It closed the session of the 20th of April 2022 at $1.02, a gain of 3.55%. 59.6 million shares crossed the tape, and at some point during that session it fell below its 200-day moving average of $0.97 on above average volume. So all of its moving averages have been bunching up of late. They have very much close by. So we can see now that down here that there's an indication that momentum is quite strong. This is the daily chart. It just gives you a much more bigger picture. Momentum is very strong right now for the stock. RSI is also indicating that buyers are very much in control. They are definitely they have control of the market for the stock at the moment. And we can see down here as well that it appears to be in a strong bullish trend. Its 200-day moving average is upward sloping, and the MACD histogram is above zero. It's also outperforming the S&P 500. Momentum for CEI is strongly bullish. The 14-period slow stochastic oscillator is above 80, the level which many analysts call overbought. This means that investors have been actively purchasing CEI shares and driving the price higher. The volume for that session was lighter than usual, trading $59.56, 59.56 million shares versus an average of 82.309 million shares per day during the last 12 months. The unbalanced volume indicator is bullish. The slope of the indicator is positive and suggests that buyers are presently more active than sellers. Yes, so this is validating what the RSI is saying. Buyers are definitely more active than sellers. They are in control of what's going on as it concerns the CEI stock. The volatility for the last 10 trading sessions is 189.94%. So what else do we have? We can see on the options pit, we can see what's going on. For this next to expire April 22 series, you can see there's a significant open interest on the 150 calls. Obviously the $1 calls, you should expect that there will be that sort of open interest, 36,279. So but this 150 calls is obviously it's just the next one. So but at the same time, it just tells you that buyers are pretty much very much bullish. This is just a validation of what we just saw over there. Okay, you can also see that as well here. The $1 and the 150, they all that's where for the April 29 series, that is where the bulk of the open interest lie. Okay, and also coming on down here, the May 6th, we don't see very much, but as this series gets closer to expiration, there's a good chance they may begin to price in. They may begin to price in a move get more. That series may begin to validate the bullishness. So we can also see here as well. Obviously, the stock is it's been dabbling between zero and dabbling around $1. So we also have the May 20 series, the huge open interest there of 17,846. That's relative to all the other strike prices. So all in all, yes, the buyers are definitely very much keen on what's going on. They are from what we're seeing, using CAMBER Energy as their bet. they think crude futures is going to continue to rise from what we have just seen of it. Evidently, this is what the data is indicating. So we have a target price of 1.17, and we'll continue to adjust it as things progress. So let's see what we can get from its short interests. Let's see what the short interest for CEI is as things stand right now. Short interest is, okay, we don't have it, but it has decreased by 33, so by 30%. Okay, the volume, the current short volume is 33.23 million shares. Okay, 33.23 million shares. That is the current shares floated. Let's see whether we can get the float for CEI, and we'll be able to determine the sort of figures we have. Okay, public float is at 302.76 million, so it is definitely more than 10% of its float. So once again, our target is 1.17. Crude futures currently trading at $103.96. All the data concerning what's going on with CEI stock indicates buyers are definitely more active than sellers. They believe the crude futures will continue to extend, and obviously CEI is quite popular. It's pretty much a meme stock, and it's also cheap and optionable. So it's a good indication of what's going on, even though it's not never absolute, but it's cheap, optionable. Buyers definitely want to expose themselves to what's going on with crude oil as it sustains this push upwards. So our target is 1.17. See what you make of CEI stock, and thank you very much for watching this video.